Hi everybody. The figure we're going to work on today is the hand to hand. Now the hand to hand is a very basic step. It's at the beginner level and bronze level of dancing, but the actual action that the hand to hand figure teaches us, called forward walk turning, is so important even up to a professional level, a very high level, because it teaches our body to work a certain way, to move in a certain way, which will then enhance our dancing so much more. So, let's get going. Right, what I want you to do is stand with your feet together, okay? I'm going to dance away from you at this point in time. So we're going to go, as I settle into my right hip, I turn, okay? My left knee is up, because I'm ready to step back. And as I lower my foot, I step there and I settle into my hip. I transfer my weight back onto my front foot. Now, many people step to the side. It's not incorrect, but it's not technically correct because your body doesn't move in the way that you want it to move, especially as you progress and you want to use this technique in other steps. So, once more, we're facing each other. We can either stand here and then bring the leg in, or as I showed you previously, we can start with the feet together and you can just turn and you step back onto the foot, right? As you settle, now you transfer your weight onto the front foot. Then we do what we called a forward walk turning, as I explained earlier. So now we do forward walk and you turn to face your partner again, okay? That's why it's called hand to hand, because now you exchange your hands. Then you turn the other direction. So you would then turn a quarter this way, step back there onto that foot completely, settle to be able to put your weight onto that foot, to then push off and transfer your weight completely onto the front foot again. Then we use the forward walk action again. Forward walk, turning to face the front, okay? Then we settle again and go. So it's back, forward, forward, turn, and back, forward, forward, turn. And that action is used in steps like the fan. It's used in many other figures, but I'll demonstrate the fan to you in a moment. Right, so what we're going to do is the fan, and I'm going to demonstrate the forward walk turning action for the man and the lady in the fan and the ending in the fan position. So the man would normally, just to give you a quick demonstration, step back onto the right foot, transfer his weight forward, step forward, and then turn to have the lady on his side over here. So if I demonstrate it this way, I step back, forward, forward, turn. Okay, so the lady would be there and I'll be in fan position, presenting wherever I want to be, and then I can do my check forward step. Okay, so that's where the forward walk turning comes in. It's after the man steps back and then the lady comes past, and he doesn't just turn to the side, he then steps back and then he steps forward walk turning to get a nice smooth action, a smooth hip action for the gentleman. Now for the lady, if we perhaps use the example of just the last three steps of the fan, we're standing here for the lady would walk forward, she would go forward walk turning, and then step back into a fan position, depending on which dance she's doing. Of course, I'm just demonstrating the slower version, which is in the rumba. I'm going to do it on a straight line now, just so that you can get a proper picture and viewpoint of it. So you're going to go forward, step number one, step number two, forward again. Then you turn, then you step back. So that's the forward walk turning. Now, just to demonstrate what a lot of people do naturally, especially in dances like the cha-cha-cha where it's faster. Do not cut it short. You still have to do the forward walk turning action, whether it's rumba or cha-cha-cha. So, what you want to do is you go back, forward, and then forward walk, turning, and step back. What you do not want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is you do not want to go back, forward, side, and then step back. Or even worse, open up to the side at the end of the fan position as you hit that end position in the fan. So you do not want to do, let me demonstrate it this way, you do not want to go forward, side, side, or missing out the forward walk turning, go forward, side, and possibly backwards if you're ending correctly. So what you want to do, just to recap one more time, is you want to go forward with your left leg, forward walk, get your weight onto that foot completely, then turn to create a smooth action as you settle into your hip to then go ending in fan position. So that's the hand to hand and demonstrating the forward walk turning action, which is applicable in other areas like I just demonstrated in the fan position. So practice that, get it right, make it part of your dancing because it is non-negotiable in order to create good body movement.